This video is rated TV-16, has some harsh language which may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, Heavy Metal Explosion coming at you with another My Two Cents. As you can see, this is Blurr. I was thinking about getting the Takara version. Again, after hearing about the hot rod that's going to be coming out and the cup that's going to be coming out. And both of them have a target master, and this one didn't have a target master with them. I decided that I can go ahead and get the Hasbro version. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to go over all the gimmicks with this guy because I think some of the gimmicks with these Titan Returns characters are stupid. I will say that this being one of the first ones out, this guy has got some good paint apps. So I think they wasted the rest of the funds on this guy, giving him paint apps. Decided not to get any of the other Titan Masters paint apps. So this guy somehow sits down in here, like so. Put him in a, and then you can do that with him. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it resembles, for the most part, Blurr from the cartoon and maybe even the comic book, although I don't follow the R&D stuff. It only comes with one gun, and again, that's something that I dislike because it makes the silhouette uneven. And I think this was the prototype in order to do some painting and see what happens. And this gun is totally painted silver. And that's what I think of that. Alright, let's try to get into transformation here. So I don't know, but I think this is one of my first Titan Masters. So let's see. He's got a ball jointed head, so he can do all that good stuff because he's really the neck pivot for the guys. This guy's arm can move up, maybe a little bit out, and the legs can do all this, which is basically all the same movements minus the head movement that the original Headmasters had. So when you go to transform, all you do is fold up just like the original, and then you raise that little piece up. Take that back, I may have reviewed Scourge and just don't recall offhand. And this guy, I should say, Scourge is pretty similar to this guy, where he has that little piece that comes up, and it is blurry. Let's see if I can get the blur out of it. Focus. Focus. Well, let's set them down. All right, and that of course works better. Um, if you can see, he's got some decent paint apps. I mean, nothing obscene. Um, I don't recall that being Blur, so that must be an RID style comic book head blur. Um, but I like it. I mean, it's okay. All right, so we got that. Let's put this seat down. Let's close that back up. And let's see. Let's start with the arms. See if I can do this. Bring the arms up. Can y'all see all that? No, you can't. Alright. Bring the arms out like so. Open the legs up. And I really kind of like that piece of transformation ever since the Combiner Wars. I think it's a really slick way to hide the legs without having to do that sliding hinge or that slide that could weaken over time. So I like the way this, condenses down. Then you take this piece here, fold inside, as you can see there. And we close this back up. We bring the feet down till they snap, and bam! There you go. Now, I didn't go up far enough. Pull this back, expose the fists. Bam. There we go. They're on a double hinge, so push that back as far as you can. Take the windshield and push down a little bit further. Take this and pull that back. Take the arms, push them up until they snap, bring them down. And there you have a headless Blurr. Coming down some, and we'll zoom out. Hey, wee. Alright. I don't know, I kind of like them better like this. Now we'll get Blurr. And if you see the lights blinking in here, yes, got some issues with my lighting. So, think it's a good figure. I mean, it's not great. It's got a nice transformation, which I'm finding that these Titan Returns all have some really good transformation features. I do have Trigger Happy. I do have this guy here. Bam. Yeah. I live in Northwest Georgia, so I'm not getting all the new stuff as soon as they come out. So I'm just I'm not going to show you the shield aspect. This guy's been reviewed 1,000,001 times, so this here, basically the blue here is not as bright in person as it comes out on my video. And right up in here, this is purple, more or less. Here's pretty much your only paint applications, and those right there, and maybe in the grills here. Other than that, the same paint apps carry over. I think he could have had a lot more. I think he could have. So we got a ball jointed head. Looks all the way around. He's got those dumb looks. Huh? This piece up here doesn't like to stay up. It falls down whenever you barely mess with it. Yes, I jammed it down because I get aggravated easy. Shoulders. Your cut there, your elbow, and your wrist has a swivel. Beautiful. Waist, legs, Van Damme. Whee! Thigh cut. Knee has a good range, and nothing in the feet. I'm not gonna go with the feet thing because I think it's stupid. If we know there's nothing in the feet, then why show it off? That's my thoughts. How about that? Can I focus? Thank you. No? Alright guys, so basically this is a thumbs up. You're not getting a whole lot more other than different paint apps with the Takara version. If that's what you want and you want to pay the extra money for it, go ahead. It's a good figure. But in the US, I'd say pick this guy up. He's not coming, the Takara version isn't coming with anything extra, I think, other than maybe one of those little Target Master gimmicks with the heads, and that's it. It's not like they're coming with a Target Master from Cyclonus and the Hot Rod ordeal way back in the day. So pick this guy up. He's probably fairly inexpensive now, and enjoy. That's my 2 cents worth, and there's my big thumb gone.